Hello everyone, welcome to the market outlook for the week. Gaurang Shah here from Geojit Investments Limited. And as I speak to all of you all this Monday morning, markets are holding out quite well in the green, and we are virtually at though not much time has gone by, but we are trading at the day's high. Nifty is up about 250 odd points, and Sensex is up about 800 odd points. Before I go any further, let me give you certain levels at around about 9:45, 10 a.m. this morning. Broad range for the market, friends. First of all, on the Nifty spot, will be the same that we spoke about it last time, 23,800 to 23,900 on the lower side, 23,200 to 23,300 on the higher side. And if we get a closing about 20, I beg your pardon, let me again repeat it and reiterate it, 23,800 to 23,900 on the lower side, 24,200 to 24,300 on the higher side. And in case if we get a decisive close about 24,350, then the next level to watch out is 24,500 to 24,600. Before we start feeling top heavy, I think these are the levels to watch out for. India VIX has also cooled off, friends, decisively on the lower side, and rupee has gained marginally against the dollar, 0.005% strength. Rupee is at about 94.91. And on the crude oil, the boil continues. $108 a barrel is Brent, and $102 a barrel is NYMEX. 14-point plan given by Iran, rejected by Trump. I think the status quo, one proposes, the other opposes. I think this is going to be the situation. And Iran has given a 30-day window to US to decisively come and decide on what they want to do. So it's going to be a wait and watch situation. News flows from the Middle East will be having its impact on the market the way it has been having for the last maybe about 8 or 9 weeks since the time this war started on 28th of Feb 2026. So that's going to be in the focus. But on the domestic front, friends, we have 4 states and 1 union territory. Announce results. Counting is going on. And in 2 states, there has been a decisive lead by the BJP. In West Bengal, it's push and pull between BJP and Trinamool Congress. And in Tamil Nadu, there has been a decisive move on the election front. So by the time we reach this afternoon or by the end of the day, you will have very clear trends, and that may decide a little bit of faith of the market maybe today, tomorrow. But I think we'll get back to normal on Wednesday once all this thing is done and dusted, or maybe tomorrow itself in the second half. So this will be something that will be playing on the minds of the market. Q4 earnings, whatever we've seen recently, and it's result heavy week today and this week rather, and next week. So we'll be reacting to that, and possibility of some amount of pressure on the emerging market economy from the crude oil prices, and of course with India, the double whammy is higher crude oil prices, and of course we have a weak rupee against the dollar. And it remains to be seen after today's decisive verdict, maybe in the coming days, whether there is going to be any incremental increase in per liter of petrol and diesel. This remains to be seen because of the high crude oil prices and weak rupee. And on the backdrop of this election, now it is done and dusted whether there is going to be any price revision upwards by the government on per liter of petrol and diesel needs to be seen. So overall, the markets will be a little bit on the positive side is what we expect. 24,500 to 24,600 is the level to watch out for once we give a decisive closing about 24,350. On the investment side, before I go any further, a standard disclaimer: all investments that have been shared with you on this in this video, friends, they are apart from our fundamental search team recommendation. Our company Geojit or myself, we do not have any kind of personal investments, no financial interest, no conflict of interest, but we give similar recommendations to our clients. They might have their investment interest. The first one is from the healthcare, a mid-cap name called Max Healthcare. And healthcare is a sector which is relatively away from this impact of crude oil prices and what is happening around. So these are of course fundamental long term, start at current levels and add on dips. Second one is from the NBFC side, which has been a top performer, and after the numbers were announced, it is consolidating on the lower side. That is Shriram Finance. Again, long term, start at current levels and use dips to add on to it. No need to put all your money at one time. And before you decide to invest, humble request is to do a little bit of homework and then take a decision whether you want to invest in. But mind you, these are long term, so you need to have 1.5, 2 year plus kind of time horizon. So we'll be waiting for an up move in the market this week, hopefully, and let's hope that there is peace in the Middle East and there is some amount of diplomatic channel being opened up. Thank you all very much for your patience hearing. I'll see you again next week. Till then, please do take care of yourself. Bye bye.